Good morning, good morning, good morning! It's another beautiful day. It's the 5th day, I think, of trying to improve my life, and I woke up at 11 a.m., something like that. I woke up at like 8:30, but then I kept laying, and then it just turned worse and worse and worse, right? It's 11:48 a.m. even. I went to bed early. I guess I just needed a lot of sleep. I'm not too bummed about it because I didn't really have much plans today, right? I know I have the plan of watching a Challenger Vault today. That's what we're going to do. Challenger Vault, that's in my contract. That's what we're going to do for sure. Whoa, my headset just made noise and it turned off. Crazy. It doesn't really matter. I don't think I need to hear to be able to talk to y'all. So we're gonna watch Challenger VOD. We're gonna play 2 blocks for sure. 2 blocks. We're gonna set a timer. Fuck it, let's set a timer. We're just going to set a timer now. At least, let's do it at 1. That's an hour from. Yeah, an hour from now. I guess we can just do it. Why not? Why can we not? Although then let's do it at 1:30, cause yeah, I do think I have something planned maybe around 1. I'm probably gonna have like lunch at like close to that. Also, I'm setting the alarm at a complete wrong time. It's setting it at 12:30, which is of course not what we mean. We mean 1:30 is kind of when we wanna play. Alarm, boom, sound on. That's just when we start. I think that's not when we start playing. I think that's when we start the Challenger VOD. Because I think starting the day with the Challenger VOD is way better. Because of course, then I can learn. Then I can just learn more. And we're gonna look at Yone again because my Aurelia is pretty damn clean, my Nivea is pretty damn clean, and just my Yone is something I really want to play and really want to learn, and my most lacking out of the group. So we just focus the improvement mainly on that. Also, my camera is completely not centered, but it's a bit late to improve that. But hey, that's all. I'm gonna just chill for now, wake up a little bit, brekkie, lunch, coffee. I don't drink coffee, but you know what I mean, right? That stuff. And play some RuneScape as well a little bit, because I still have a clan to not disappoint too much. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, it's now 1 p.m. I set an alarm for 1 p.m. I know I said I would start doing like the VOD review at 1:30 and stuff, and like then start playing. But I thought I just set an alarm at 1 p.m. so I can have some food. Then I'll have some food. I can just slowly browse for the VOD review, for like the big VOD, like Challenger Yone or something. And then we'll do that. And then that's about it. Just I thought I would update. Alright, it's now 1:30 p.m. I was planning on playing my games, but I thought my mom would be home at like 1 p.m. with food, because that's kind of what she said, but she'll be home at like 2. So I can't really start my block yet, but that's fine, because we were looking at finding a whatchamacallit, a VOD first. I've been like looking, I've been like trying to find like a good Yone player. Like this is like a Grandmaster Yone player with a very negative win rate. So I don't know if that matters, right? I'm just trying to find some good ones, but it's tough. I'm also asking in the Discord, right, where I can find good vault. Where do you think I can find good high-level Yone vaults? Because I want them to be able to be shown on YouTube, right? Like I know the Mid Lane Academy has like some very good vaults that I can just look at, but I kind of want to investigate one myself. Like that's the issue, right? Like someone like this guy, 61% min rate on Yone. Yone one trick seems really good. Oh, he only plays top, or mainly plays top. Although never mind, maybe not. Like who is this person? They don't play a lot of duo Q. They play duo Q occasionally, but maybe they don't even duo Q, right? Maybe it's just he's like a diamond 1. I'm trying to find like Challenger Yone. But like the stuff I get, right, is like Chovy is so good and stuff. Yeah, but Chovy is insane, of course, but his build path is like super weird, right? Something that he would pull off, but I wouldn't currently. And it would probably just make everything even more complicated for me at this level, right? Where I'm at. Like, I feel like he's doing stuff that I cannot even fathom yet. And I kind of want to like incrementally kind of have some of the plays how I play, and then just does it way better. That's kind of what I'm looking for. The Chovy doesn't. Chovy plays like Chovy. Chovy compared to like pros, I think also plays very different, and he's just one of the best, like top 5, probably, maybe 1. I don't know where he's at. Oh, I'm getting called. Give me a second. Was my mom trying to update me when she comes home, because I asked her, I was like, oh, I kind of try to plan something, right? And she was like, oh yeah, no, it's okay, I'll be home. Because she went to like a little restaurant to like try and to like eat pancakes. So she was like vibing there. That's why it took longer. And it's like, okay, well, I'm glad she was having a good time. Um, Yon mid EOS challenger patch. I guess Faker Yon, right? That's also good. But at the same time, I looked at Faker. He just doesn't play Yon. And then it's more so me identifying Faker. Like, I don't know. Like, is this a good one? Maybe. He's here going the Assassin Yon build. Would I also go the Assassin Yon build? They're also squishy. I would probably take that. Yeah, I would probably go the exact same build here. I think this is a good VOD I can watch. Cool. So now I want to then look up Hide on Bush. And I kind of want to try to find the same Yon game. It was against an Oriana. He barely plays Yon. Okay, well, when was this? 3 days ago. Yon versus Oriana. Okay, it was this game. Good. We can look at this. Let's see, what does he do? What does Faker do, the king? Goes this, and this. I kind of do the exact same, but he goes Overgrowth. Why does he go Overgrowth? Do they not have a lot of stuns? I guess they have the Oriana stun, but that won't be changed, right? No matter if you have Tenacity. Then they have a Bard stun, which is just 1 CC, and then they have the Jax E, which you will always try to avoid because you just die if you get hit by it. So I guess I can understand why he doesn't go unflinching here. That's probably good. Oh yeah, I love the coaching sessions, and I normally would use them, but I can't currently because I want to record. I want to record it, and that would not be nice to do. I just input my training tools and stuff. Okay. I think I have a good one here. Some guy's trying to help me, right? So I'm trying to respond to him at the same time. Don't want to show him helping me because, I mean, that's, a Discord. But yeah, we have this game. My mom's going to be home in like 10 minutes, so we're not going to be able to go through this entire thing, but we can just get a decent grip of it. He starts Doran's Doran's shield, which is good because Oriana is, of course, very, very poke reliant. Let's get this. Also, look at me. I tried, man. I tried to get ChatGPT to give me some tips for how to find good vaults, and I tried to do it, but it didn't really help. So we have this game. I guess these are the exact same games. This is me still being logged into RuneScape. Oops. So okay, we have the vault here. And then we have the findings. I guess we can go over. Where do I put this? Let's just go reviews. Pre-review, post-review. Let's just copy this thing. I guess we just duplicate it and we just call this pro reviews. Pro review. We just call this pro review as well. Matchup Yon versus Ori. I'm gonna show it better here. Yon versus blah blah blah. Learning objective. Not really there, right? Focus level. we can just put that player, Baker, Baker / hide on Bush. Bush, we put here server, I guess, and it's Korean. Baker / hide on Bush, perfect. Young versus Oriana, cool. And then we can just look at what he does. It's a Young versus Ori, Young versus Oriana, looks nicer. Bot review, bot link, bada bing. That's fine. So yeah, I guess we can just nitpick everything. It starts during shield plus has second wind because lots of poke. Goes overgrowth over unflinching because they have very little CC. Yeah, they just have very little CC. Bada bing. Bada bing. Perfect. I don't think much interesting happens here, right? Like, it's just invade. I think Needly is completely out of position, and he just kind of punishes that. Or so, Oriana's completely out of position. Yeah, this is just int from her. She stands still, she moves around, she's kind of just inting. And she's trying to dodge Needly so much that she just keeps taking damage from the from Faker. So yeah, okay, she just gets completely bullied out of lane. The lane is just kind of int already early on. He goes for a push. Wow, he goes for a push. I guess that's because she's gone. So he can very easily get a lot of prio. That's already just such a situation that probably won't happen often to me, right? But he's like hard pushing. So it looks like he wants to go for a 2-wave crash. So he is a jungler that's very, very gank heavy, but he's already crashing the first wave. So he crashes the first wave because she's not present, and because I guess their Graves is such a high threat jungler, he just because our Graves is such a high threat jungler, he my mom's home and the dog's already barking. So we maybe halt the vault. Because Graves is such a high threat jungler, he already just gets a vision out, and now he feels a bit more safe, I guess, to push and be wacky with it. But still, the Oriana is just pushing, not really doing anything. But why would he now be leaning this side? He warded top side. Why is he leaning bot? Why is he on the bot side? This seems int to me. This seems bad to me, Faker. I don't get it. Because that ward is really good, but Okay. He is playing way more aggressive than I would. But I guess it's also that Oriana is just not playing as aggressive as she would because she just doesn't have flash, right? Trying to just slowly chunk her out a little bit. Do you hold this wave? Hold this wave. Good. She is level 4 though. I would probably not go in here because you just want to hit a level 4. The base stats are just way higher, of course. So now you have a little window of going in. You hit that farm, of course. You're clean. Yeah. I don't. What's she doing? I don't like this VOD. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cancel this VOD, and then what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go into the Mid Lane Academy on like the paid website. I'm just gonna review one of the VODs. My mom just screamed something at me. She like tried to update me on something. I didn't really hear what she said, so I'm just gonna go downstairs soon and ask her what she said. She like Uh, so yeah, I'm just gonna cancel this VOD and then just look at the paid website, right? Because that's where they go really in detail with the VODs, and I just look at that. And sadly, I cannot record that because it's just not okay to do. But I'll share my findings. All right, time for lunch, and then VOD review, and then we play. So, a bit later, I have my lunch. Got it made. Um, I hate how people go. So I'm trying to find what I was doing. Yeah, so I was watching this VOD, didn't like it that much, but then I started to think, oh yeah, I just planned trying to find my spreadsheet. Here it is. Cause I want to update it. Because currently I have it, and I now have a slice of bread, and I have like a filet American. That's kind of what I have on my bread. It's like 3 point. I don't know. The slice is just very tiny. It's not really a slice of bread. It's like the butt. I don't know. It's probably like 3.3. I guess. Why is this all the way to the left? Go where you belong, kid. With that, how much is in a slice of bread? Slice of bread calories. Fuck it. So white bread. 32? Ooh. Hmm? Oh, crust eaten. This is not thin, right? This more. Is this thin? I don't know. I don't think this is thin. It's just one slice. 25 grams. They're like large. What's a large slice? Like, what's a difference in bread slice sizes? What's a large bread? Which one's thin? Which one's thick? Like, this is kind of what I have, right? Let's just go with 66. What we saw earlier. Let's go with 66. Oh, because it needs to be 3 point. That's why. Okay. Okay. That's what I messed up. 3.3. And then filet. How many calories is in this, man? Like, from the butcher. This is 20 grams. Yeah. Let's go with 20 grams portions. Okay. 20 grams. Calories per serving. What does it say? 44? 48. So much. 48. And then I guess we can go like 3.3 again. Because that is kind of accurate, I guess, to what I have. There's so much I've eaten today. So the issue is, I still need to have dinner. Keep in mind, I haven't eaten the chips. The chips are still like, that's what I was planning on eating. But my dad comes home today. He's like on a 1 week vacation, and my parents or my mom bought like a slice of cake. I don't really know how much is in there, but I'm scared it's quite a bit. So, kind of just want to skip out on the cake because I'd rather have the chip. I don't think I can fit both in and dinner, but we'll have to see when the time comes. Like, it will be, it's still like 8 hours before I want to eat the chips. So, that's what we have for now. And 2 p.m. I realized that I just did so much like research and stuff on like the calories of everything. I didn't show any of it. Oh, this is my supermarket. I did that. Sorry for that. But we're working on things. So all right. That's what we have so far, and I'm gonna watch another VOD from someone else. It's almost 2 p.m. It's 10:05, 5 before 2 p.m. Gonna watch another VOD. Finish this lunch first. Watch VOD. That's good. Can't show that though. Then play my blog. All right. Thank you. Okay, I want to share with you guys a moment. I just recorded this. It's a like 20 minute of me like VOD reviewing my game, and it went pretty well. Let's see, week 3 findings, right? No, this was not it. It's here. So yeah, I wrote down a crap ton. I learned a ton from my own reviews, and I'm actually like very satisfied with it. It was such tough games. The games were really tough. I lost those two, but I just kind of recorded 20 minutes without any audio. As you guys can see, there's no audio. Like I can play. There's just nothing. There's game audio, which is great, but there's no actual audio, so that's really frustrating. So yeah, we can kind of go over it, right? I did, right? So that Anivia Silas game, it was a game where I can just put it right here. It was a tough game, which I actually also sent over to the mid lane academy, because I was playing in a team where every single team player would not have prio, except my Kindred. She needed prio to be able to perform. But we had a Malphite top against a Jax, no prio. And then like Xayah Blitzcrank against like a Draven Yumi. I don't know enough about bot lane. Like in my mind, that's like, don't you guys have like high threat on Draven? But I guess you need to hit like the stuff. And also looking back at it, they didn't run exhaust. So I think it's pretty difficult to not to kill the Draven Yumi without exhaust. So it makes sense that it didn't have prio. And then me, I also didn't really have prio. I feel like I did quite a good job, actually, this game, of trying to facilitate prio and do that a lot. But maybe I should have run Ignite. I really liked the TP, though. Let's see if I can actually... so I play my crystal. Can it better? I feel like I did quite a good job trying to support the Kindred this game. And I really like the TP since it allows me to get to that run of ages, of course, right? But yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. But that was kind of the big story about this game, right? Like I was very happy with my leaning. I was helping a crap ton, but yeah, there were some mistakes where like if a wave was like pushing into me, it was like here. This was like the big mistake. This wave is so hard pushing into me. I'm like gonna miss no minions here. I don't have Q also, but look how far up I am. This Cyrus doesn't need to give a crap about me. I don't even have Q, and he probably knows it. I don't know when I threw my Q. I threw it at 1 minion, so I got that amount of value out of it, and I take this amount of damage back for not having the Q. So that's great. That's something I'll want to do again. Very low value Q. Like, this is nice. Like, look at the damage. The damage is sick, right? It looks amazing. But then you realize, wait, you don't have any mana. You don't have egg. He's pushing into you. He's legit just gonna die if you're screwed. So you need Kindred to be there. But you see Bel'Veth is also already coming. And I ruined the entirety of the game there. That's just the biggest thing. And then there was some thing about Cyrus going top lane and me not helping, because I thought I got a crap ton of me and stuff of it. I'm still not certain about that. I actually think I made the right call not helping, but I will get that reviewed later by someone. I asked that in VOD question. Somebody will look at that for me. So I will share that with you guys. Second game, awful matchup. I was very insecure. I played it in an uncomfortable way. I played it with second win, Dorn Shield. I never ever do that on Irelia. And I just now, like in my 20-minute recording, I went to Irelia King his OPGG. He doesn't do that either against Akshan, because we kind of just fuck Akshan up. But I guess I was just very insecure because I have a Talia. And as soon as I have a Talia and I'm ready, I'm like, god damn, man, I can't do this. Talia just completely denies my champion. But funny story is also, I picked Irelia into this, because we had already an Echo and Cannon locked in. So I thought, okay, there's no way I can go Anivia, because we don't need AP, right? And then second thing, I was not confident enough in my Yone to be able to play into an Akshan. I felt like I was gonna have an awful time. Plus, it would also kind of suffer the same issues, right, against like Talia and stuff. So it was still probably gonna be quite difficult to do. And I don't know with that bot lane, Seraphine and Senna. And then I went Aurelia because I'm very comfortable with Aurelia against Akshan, but the Talia just made me play in such an uncomfortable way, in a way I never play, and that kind of just ruined everything. So I think Aurelia would have still been fine. I made some major mistakes that I have written down. I said should have gone more anti-CC runes. They had so much CC and I didn't have any. Alpha Aurelia game, pay more attention to champ select. Yes, we had a lot of AP, but they couldn't build a lot of anti-AP items. Yeah, so I'm very comfortable as well with Anivia versus Akshan. Anivia versus Akshan is such a good matchup. But I didn't do that because I thought we already have so much AP. And that's right, we did have a lot of AP. But Jinx can still easily kind of mow down a Cyan, especially if she is the only AD champion in the game. Like, Cyan is not only going to build for her, right? Considering there's so much AP threat. And the other champions were like Akshan, Senna, Seraphine, and somebody else really squishy if I can like skip through the game to know who it was. Yeah, Talia, right? So they're also not going to build a lot of anti-AP, so that would have been a completely fine pick. And then I completely inted multiple times. Like Trash would get an amazing hook. I would go in, I would ult the Akshan, and then Trash would like flame out of my ult, and I didn't pay any attention to that. I just inted completely. It wasn't Trash's fault whatsoever. It was my fault. When being low health and not having E, don't run straight at him. Yeah, that's like I know exactly where that is. That's I think this dive. This was just so nasty, right? Like this is just completely awful and no, just inexcusable. I just don't have E, so okay, that's fine. Kind of messed up. You took a very, very bad trade. You just completely outspaced you, did so much damage, and yeah. I could have even here outplayed it by like flashing like here, right? And maybe Wing the wave or something and try to get a lot of life steal from the wave there. I know we would have tried to ult me, but then I could have like used chickens for protection. There's a lot of stuff I could have done better here. But yeah, that didn't happen. I played that really bad. Be more aware of Trash Lantern. Yeah, very often Trash would throw his lanterns to save me, and I could have very easily grabbed it, and I didn't, and I just died. Wrong boot choice. Yeah, I should have not only played against this Akshan, because this Akshan was funnily enough never mid, and once I have Borg, I completely just mow him down, and I should have played like that, but I felt insecure, didn't feel nice, and that was a big mistake. Realize how to fight, you can't fight him head on. Exactly, because there was like a Baron play, I think maybe we can find it very easy as well. It's right here. This Baron play, yeah, so we just kind of take this Baron right, and I know I cannot just go into Talia. I can't, because as soon as I try to Q or something or flash into that, I'm stunned, and then I get chainsaw stunned by Seraphine. But I just run straight at it, right? Such an ugly play. I should just stay here, wait for her to like kind of push, right? Because they are inevitably going to go in here. At the same time, this fight might already just be very, very lost. But the thing is, I really just wanted to chase with this cannon. That's kind of what my mindset was. So there's two things I can do. I can just kind of wait and be patient and peel for this Jink, which I think is genuinely a very, very strong play. Playing for this Jinx is super strong because she did so much damage, right? But then my cannon would just be kind of a little lone ball. So what I should have done is just stand here and maybe just waited the entire time. And I saw Talia use her abilities. I just flash over this fucking wall. Fuck it. Flash over this wall, help this cannon, and be legit win the fight. I know I would be in the face of Cyan, right? But I legit did nothing here. We almost win this fight. I think we even might win this fight eventually, but we could have just won it so much easier with me alive, with me getting kills, with me getting strong. But I didn't do anything. So, yeah, completely useless. Multiple times stuff like that happened. And then, yeah, that was kind of it. That was it. That was what I tried to record the first time, but I didn't because I forgot to get audio. But now I hope I got you guys up to speed. And instead of doing it in 20 minutes, I got it done in 9 minutes. Hey, very good. All right. Our Grandmaster coach, Mysterious, has looked at the game, and this was one of the games I played today. And this is the part where I said that the Silas moves top. Very obvious, but I know that my Kindred is kind of hovering and they have the turret. So I felt like they were pretty safe and I could easily push a lot
so
here.
the Silas moves top here. Let's take a look. We see the Kindred somewhat in the area. this shouldn't work. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine that we stay mid here. Like, it's definitely fine to stay mid here. Like, this is not a gank angle for him. He's just losing waves
That's
and
what
not
I
killing it.
thought, right?
I would definitely stay mid here. Keep staying mid. And just attack the turret. But like, if we get there, what are we gonna do there?
Yeah, but
That's the
now
question
Byleth
Leon
comes.
answers.
Like, I hope he realizes
If we get
that.
there, they just run away. And our champion doesn't really offer much at this stage of the game. It's hard for us to walk into people.
That's what
And
I was saying.
I'm pretty sure that our team probably misplayed it because if I mean that's rough. Maybe not. But it's good that we stay here. I would have definitely stayed here. Just take the plates. It's a lot of guaranteed
Right?
gold that's
That's what
complete.
I was thinking.
And Kindred with lanes that no prio, it's just unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think running TP in general is just good
That's what I was
because
saying.
we want to stay true to our own identity, right? And TP really helps with that. Ignite against Silas, who's probably started D shield. We're never gonna kill him, so it's not really
Probably.
necessary. I think that's something for Kindred to deal with, um, because we just want to play our own game in this sense. And once we reach level 6, we should get prio anyway, and then we can
True.
make plays with the Kindred. But before that, it's not her turn to make aggressive plays. We should just stick to what we want to do, and once we reach level 6, that's when we can do some stuff.
Okay.
Alright,
Well,
so this
yeah, that's already what I was feeling, but tough, man. Tough. This was just tough. Tough, 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 tough. Like, he was also having a little bit of questions with the Ray, but I think they just kind of hinted on top lane. And I don't know, maybe I should have pinged them off more. I don't know. Just, unfortunate, right? Because the thing is, indeed, like you said, what if I now kind of run into the Belveth? The Belveth was kind of strong at this point as well, right? What if I run into the Belveth? Oh, I know the answer. I die. What if I run into the Silas? I know the answer. I probably die. I mean, or I blow flesh, right? Like, there's nothing, like, I don't kill them. It's not like I kill them. That's the main thing. Like, I just need to blow flash. And yeah, that's, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think I did pretty good here, and it just didn't work out. Yeah, I don't know. Tough, tough, tough. So this play is gonna stay tough. All right. So don't have much news. Tiny news is I have this. It arrived. It's the bite stuff. It's against the nail biting. I've already tasted it, and it's a vow. I think it might. I don't know how well it will actually stop me from biting, but it's like they could have made it a bit more disgusting, even. But like, it's not pleasant. It's really not pleasant. And to be honest, the only way I've tasted it, like I've held the bottle and I accidentally like had my finger in my mouth, and I tasted it. Like I didn't brush it on yet. So that's something that happened. Also, if you hear like a little buzz, it's my dad. He's home. He's shaving. So that's a thing. Another big thing is, so I got my vault reviewed, and a challenger Yon saw it, and he responded, and he's like, "Hey, if you ever have any questions like Yon related, feel free to ask me." So whenever something pops up, we can also tag our coach. Like he's also a challenger player, right? Like we have a grandmaster Yon player, challenger Yon player, and another challenger Yon player. Now we can ask it to. That's really nice to have another one. The thing is though, like the challenger coach, like the main one, Coach Curtis, he has a Yon guide, right? He's played quite a bit of Yon. But that other guy is challenger with like 1,000+ games of Yon. So while Coach Curtis is absolutely phenomenal with the champ, I think that other guy might know more. That's might be. Anyways, that's all I have to say, and that's all I have to share. I'm gonna now immediately put this stuff on, even though I don't want to, because it's already late and like I don't know. Still gonna do it, and see you guys later, because I still think I will play a block today. All right, thank you. All right, after having applied it and tasting it, it's not nice. It's not nice. The only thing is, it kind of feels meh, but that's because I think I also have like a little wound now that it kind of went in, so that kind of feels meh. But I washed my hands because it said that you can wash your hands. The only issue is I don't know if I can like stretch my eyes because it said it legit says here warning, don't like contact with the mouth will cause intense bitter taste. That's fine, right? But it says if you contact with eyes, rinse immediately with lukewarm water. Yeah, that's the issue. What if I need to scratch my eye? Right? That's a very big pain thing. Stop nail bite. Stop nail bite ice. Nail bite liquid ice. Like I need to know what if it comes to your eyes. Doesn't say anything about it. So gross, you might puke. I mean, not that bad. I'm just reading like on websites currently, right? Shocks you every time with a bitter taste, deep regret. Not that bad. Yeah, it is right. It does last you in the mouth for a while. I still taste it. I'm trying to find the stuff I got. I'm too scared of scratching myself. Nobody does types everything. A lot of people love it. Anyways, we got it on. My nails are the exact same because it doesn't do anything. That's nice. Gonna play a little bit more League. Let's play some League. All right. Well, it's the end of the day. Well, as you guys can like see here, we went from so close to hitting diamond promos like here with this young game, which I was playing so awfully. And I didn't really know what to do this game. I played so bad. To having an evening game where I played super well, but my gen went AFK. Like he just stopped playing the game. I just only started side laning. To this game where I feel like this was just I just lost it because my teammates were just shit. Like I didn't review it yet, and I won't do it because I'm not in the good headspace. Because I mean, I kind of got sad that I really wanted to get to that diamond promo. It would have been felt really nice, and then somebody just says I'm AFK from like 5 minutes and permanently starts side laning. And even at like minute 30, he doesn't realize, wait, this game is still close at minute 30? Maybe I should help. He's still like, nope, not gonna do anything. And like you can see from the damage, right? Like he didn't do anything. He didn't try, he didn't try. Yeah, it's just sad. I just felt really fucking awful, if I'm honest. And then this game I played right after because I wanted to play in 3 blocks. I had some good kills on the Vega. I feel like till 9 minutes I was farming so well, but Vega was just getting fed. People were just starting to walk on my lane, and I felt like I couldn't help him, and it just felt horrible. Going to bed now because it's already 23 minutes past my bedtime. I didn't really pay good attention to that. I don't know. I got messed up after this Anivia game, and I should have just gone to bed. All right, gonna render it now, upload it, and then see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.